Welcome to Ben Talks Money. Here we discuss stocks, investments, ETFs, and personal finance.
Hello there, welcome back to Ben Talks Money. My name is Ben. I have an MBA in Finance and Management. I've been trading for 8 years and I'm a full-time options trader. In today's video, just like we do every week, we'll take a look at the daily chart of the stocks that we'll be trading this week. We'll analyze the stock to see the level that will be going long or short. So if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and humbly help me get to 4,000 subscribers. I'm close to it. Your subscription will go a long way helping me do that. So let's get started. So let's look at the QQQ, the NASDAQ ETF, to see where the overall market is heading to. If we take a look at it, we've been pulling from the all-time high of 640, and now we are holding 590, which is a strong support level. If we break below 590, we are likely to come to 575, which will be the next area of support, and then from there we'll come to 560. If we hold 590 and we break above 600, the 50-day SMA is around 607. So we have to keep our eyes open and look at where the market will be heading. The first stock that we take a look at today is Open Door. This stock has pulled back a lot and it's right now sitting around $7 after hours. So the goal is, if this holds about $7, it has room to go to $8, which is around the 50-day SMA. On the other hand, if it doesn't hold $7, the next level on the downside will be 650, and from then will be 620. So we have to keep a watch on those levels. The next one that we take a look at is BBAI. BBAI, this stock is also holding at the $5.40 level. If we break below that level, the next support level will be about $4.74. On the other hand, if we're able to hold about 550, there is room to go to 625 on BBAI. The next one that we take a look at is ORCL. This stock is one of the stocks that started all this downside in the tech field. They came out with some ridiculous projections that they have nothing to back it up, and the stock fell from $340 all the way down here. It's right now holding below 200. I do have some puts on this stock. If it holds below 200, I'll be watching to see if it can break above 200. If it holds below 200, this thing has room to go to 175 on the daily chart. So that's the level that I'll be watching for on ORCL. On the other hand, if it breaks above and hold $200 level, there's room to go to 205 and then 2010. So that's the play for ORCL. The next one that we take a look at is IBIT. This is a Bitcoin ETF, so you can see that it's been dropping just like Bitcoin, and right now it's holding at this support level around $48. If it's able to hold $48 and we see Bitcoin moving up, this thing has room to go to about $55, but then the $50 level will be a psychological resistance level. On the other hand, if we lose $48, the next level for this one will be about $43.50. If we lose $48 on IBIT, the next level will be around $43.50. So the next one that we take a look at is Robinhood. Robinhood has been dropping a little bit lately from the highs of about 150, and right now we are trading around $107. That zone is a strong zone. Around $100 is a strong zone. If we're able to hold $100, right now we are about 7 points above it. If we're able to hold above this point, there's room for this thing to go to about $112, and then from there the next level will be about $125. The 50-day SMA for Robinhood is around $132, so there's a little bit of room to go on Robinhood. On the other hand, if we lose $100, the next level on this one will be around $93 here, around $91.50. That'll be the next level if we lose $100 on Robinhood. The next one that we take a look at is SOFI. I like SOFI on this level. The 25 level is a strong support zone for SOFI. If this market aligns, I'll be interested in SOFI long for a swing trade at this level. On the other hand, if we break below 25, the next level here will be about $23.20 on SOFI. But let's hope we hold 25. If we hold 25, there is room to go to 26.10, and from there the 50-day is around $28.12. So that's the play for SOFI. The next one that we take a look at is Micron. This is one of the strongest stocks on the market. It's one of the few tech names that are still holding the 50-day. You can see on Thursday, it came down here, it held the 50-day, and then on Friday, it tried to push above it. If this stock hold above $200, there is room for it to go to this level, which is about 221, and the all-time high is around 260. So Micron is still looking good under normal circumstance. If this market was a strong market, I'll be interested in buying it here from the 50-day. But let's see if this will hold the 50-day SMA. The next one that we take a look at is CRWV. This stock has fallen from about $185 all the way down here to 71. Right now it's around 71, but you can see that it came into this strong support area, which is about $65. It came there. You can see the support here, this run right here. There's a support right here, and it came into it and it held, and it's right now trading about 6 points above that support area. So we'll watch and see if we'll come back to retest the support. If it comes in to retest it and hold, we will be interested in taking a long position. On the other hand, if it's able to hold above $74, there is room for this thing to go to about $83. So that's the play for CRWV. If it holds above $73, there is room to go to this point here, which is about $83.50. On the other hand, if we come into test and we break below 65, then the next area for this stock will be about $54, $55. So that's the play for CRWV. And let's take a look at AMD. AMD looks a little bit bearish to me. If we look at the candles here, it looks like there's an increased selling volume on the daily chart. If you look at the past week, every day the selling volume is increasing. So we will have to wait a little bit for that to turn. And I think this thing, if it breaks below 200, there is a gap fill down to about 170 on AMD if it breaks below 200. The next one that we take a look at is Netflix. So Netflix did a 10-for-1 stock split, and it didn't go that well because, you know, the whole market is coming down. It came into the $100 psychological area, which is also a support on the daily chart, and it held it. Right now it's trading around $104. So under normal circumstances, again, these are the stocks that I will be interested in. Buy this here from the $100 zone and then move it up here. The next level will be about 110. So I'll keep a close eye on Netflix to see if we are going to hold. Ideally, I'd like it to break back and retest the $100 level. If it does that and it holds, I'll go into Netflix and then use the $99 as my exit point. If it breaks below $99, I'm out. So I'll be risking just $1 on Netflix if this thing holds above $100. So the next one that we take a look at is NVDA. NVDA is a strong name. They have strong fundamentals. Their earnings was incredible, and still this stock sold. It couldn't hold the gains. So right now it's trading below a strong support level, which is the 180 level. It's about 2 points below it. So we would like to see NVIDIA come up above 180. If it comes up above 180 and hold, there's room to go to 185, and then from there will be 190, 195. But if it breaks below 175, the next level will be 165. So that's what you have to keep watching on NVIDIA. The last one that we take a look at is IBM. This is also a strong name, just like Micron. It came into the 50-day and it held it. It's one of the few stocks holding the 50-day SMA right now. And ideally, you want this to break above 300. If it breaks above 300, there's room to go to 305, 315, and then the all-time high is around 320. So let's hope this one breaks above 300. If it doesn't and it comes back to test the 50-day, which is around 290, if it comes to test the 50-day and holds the 50-day, that can also be a startup position. If you're interested in quantum, I think this will be the safest play for you in the quantum field. It's less risky, they have strong fundamentals, and there's a high probability of them being able to build their technology compared to your QBT, your Rigettis, and your IONQs. So that's it for the video today. If this was helpful to you, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and let me know in the comment section what stock you are trading this week, what level are you watching, what is your strategy for the week, and until next time, let's keep talking money.